everybody, and welcome to today's video where, as you can see, it's a little late from how I usually post, but I've been busy. But let's just hop right in with Gregor saying good morning. And as if you guys can remember in the last video, we've run out of food completely, and everyone's starving, and I'm trying to befriend Karen, but Mariah's being like, I want to talk to you. And I did talk to her that one time, but anyways, good morning. She is not having it, though. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Oh, I'm gonna guess the rain has? It's still flooding. Oh boy, it's still flooding. What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. I said that already. I told you guys, you don't need food to live. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? It's been 2 days. Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. That's actually awful. Why do you know that? But do you think it really will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it'll stop soon? Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Yeah, no, it's probably not going to be. You guys are doomed. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. Not Gregor. Look at his face. He's smiling. But you need to survive. I will. Karen and Gregor began to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? Think instead about how you've done wrong and you've doomed everyone. Speak with Mariah or talk with Anatoly. Speak with Mariah instead of dwelling on past mistakes. You're looking real tired over here. Hey, Mariah looks relieved to see you. Aww, hey, aww. How are you holding up? Better question. How are you holding up? Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask. Mariah's looking at you intently. She gets a little closer to you. I noticed you didn't use any meat while cooking. Yeah, I didn't. Usually I have to pick out the other foods the others make. Why are you looking at me like that? But you respected that. Thank you. Mariah is looking at you with admiration. I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again. Okay. Definitely sure Mariah will remember that. Oh, that's certainly a thing. You decide to check out the drawer again. This is my ulterior motive. I want to talk to my vegetable pals. Oh my god, it's Potato! You ask Potato where the others are. They'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of the tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them, or something worse. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. Yeah, probably. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You just get deathly sick if you try. And from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. That's me. I'm a very hydrated person. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. Yeah, that's not new. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Dude, I don't want this information. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others, okay? That's mean. Shh, it's okay. Mr. Potato, you don't need to explain it to me. We won't starve to death. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need simply to maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called a basal metabolic rate, or a BMR. Stay with me here. No, I don't want to stay with you. BMR. Oh, that's a math equation. No, I didn't get it. For fun, let's try that since I'm in here. Mariah. Using the Harris Benedict, she looks like she's 120 pounds, about 5 feet, 5 feet tall, about 20 years old. Crunching the numbers, I think she needs about 1,388 calories daily. This is scary. This is psychopath behavior, Potato. You need to calm down. But then that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up and more. She's being very active. Let's say swimming through floodwaters. We need to multiply that by 1388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. It's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration food properly. Don't be mean to me. They asked for meals. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Dude, I thought I respected you, but you're just mean. Okay, shut the drawer and going over the numbers again. You know what? I still respect that Potato. He's just a little silly. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. Dude, you look like you're starving to death. What is up with you? Everyone else has these nice round cheeks, and you are... I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent, although... Mariah, I used to swim all the time but near my house. Probably have the best chance of swimming through floodwaters. The question is, how did Potato know that she was gonna, let's say, go swimming? How did she that? Did he overhear a conversation? No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happened to your glasses, Anatoly. Oh, you're blind. You're as blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... Little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good to me. I don't really care. Karen? His arms are the longest. He's probably the best at climbing. Yeah, you could bring us back a deer with those muscly arms. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one. And the shortest will go outside and search for food. That's gonna be rough, Anatoly. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths. You picked the biggest. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be... Oh, looks like she's got the shortest. Oh, wow. Short one gets the short stick. Mariah, it's okay. It's only a little sad. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I know what to look out for. At least you paid attention. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Wait, man. Maybe you'll find fish out here. I don't think fish are gonna be there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us all alive. I promise. Don't look at me like that. At least you promised. She promised. Yeah, everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Oh well. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Oh, Mariah left the cabin. Oh well. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You have a strange dream. I love the strange dreams. I think they're fun. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize. The other is a cabin guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel. And then you try pushing it into the oven. Man, didn't we learn from the little boy? Her legs are so strong you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch your legs until your toes are almost sticking into the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them pushing you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it in like this. Not again. Not again! You ripped the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chased the two through the woods. Man, the endurance on this person. One of them looks behind her, eyes widening when she sees you. She's terrified. You've never been this angry in your entire life. You're gaining on them. They can't run forever. As you trample through the field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall downwards, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Oh wow! If you won't bake in the oven, you're gonna bake in the underworld. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. Oh well. You wake in a cold sweat. I mean, oh well.
Oh, you mean doing your thing.
Oh, good morning, Gregor. We're gonna have a great time this day. Do you think she made it to higher ground? No. I believe in Morale. I don't. Me too. You guys are very optimistic. She'll be fine. You guys are very optimistic. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen, how long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor looked nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. Yeah, go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? I don't think there's even mice in this cabin. Karen. Oh, I don't like... I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. I never should have eaten that much. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Oh, she's so mad. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Morella will make it back? I'm sure she's already back. She promised. Oh, we're gonna take that promise real seriously, aren't we? Yeah, she's gonna waltz back in the front door. Hey, everybody, I found a bunch of wild sorrel. We're gonna eat like bunny rabbits tonight. Yeah, I bet that's what's gonna happen. I doubt it. She screamed about how cold the water was. We're not even gonna see her again. In this form. Everyone retreats to a corner. What do you want to do today? Well, let's go talk to Karen. I know, I like to talk to Karen, but hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Morella's not coming back. See, we're realistic. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard, such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Oh, yeah, I have no clue. Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. Why would she lie about something like that? Close the door softly. Maybe she was stir crazy. Yep. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. I love strawberries. I made a cute cake with strawberries on it the other day. I think it was actually yesterday, maybe. No, the day before. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would, too. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Good night. Night. Oh, man. Fall asleep quickly. But only dream about desecrating a corpse. Ooh, waking a cold sweat. In a completely different room. Fantastic. Ooh, a third day? That's even better because let's one more day. What's that gonna do? Let's save the game, because I've been forgetting to save. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Well, there's only an option. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin cooking it in the oven. You cooked meat. Yeah, I'm just a Where did you... I don't know where I got that. I had a dream about desecrating a corpse and I ended up with meat. Where do you... I'm gonna ignore your question, yeah. And where do you think I got it? What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. Probably looking at me like wild animals. Take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grabbed off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? I hope not. You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. This is so messed up. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. Did you realize what it was, Anatoly? Because I'm 95% sure I know what it is. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This is so messed up. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. Having a hard time eating, big guy? I was too weak. Left you some. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Takes a piece off the plate, turning his back as he eats it. That's so sad. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Oh. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Yep. Anything for you, Karen. Leaves me with the men. Oh, yeah, the manly men? The manly men? I'm gonna talk to Gregor. He's tall, he's big. He's probably unstable. Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. Thank you. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Yep. Thank you. I smile. If there's extras, slip me a little more meat. Okay? I will remember that. Yippee! That's everything I wanted out of life. Just to be remembered. I'm going to see how Anatoly is doing. Later. In the bed, you have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Under the beds. Look under the beds. Just some dust. Gross. Decide to inspect. It's long and red. Must be Karen's. Gross. Inspect another piece. Appears to be black. Anatoly. There's nothing else. Floorboard. Bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? No, chickens. Gross. Floorboard looks a little loose. You're far too weak. This floorboard should really be repaired. Onion? Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion!
Boy!
I was just playing with some of the toys in this drawer.
Onion!
You're far too old to enjoy these. You're never too old for toys. Anyways, need to attend a secret chompette meeting. Smell you later. Onion bounces out of the bedroom. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? Horrible. Okay, June 26th, 1862. Body of a child has been discovered in the city of Zakopane. The remains stuffed with a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to the earlier victims. A significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds in the mum. Fourth victim of the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. Oh. Take the bloody newspaper with me. Yes, a treasure. Oh. I was past. The meal gave everyone perseverance to keep going. They can never be sated now. That's awful. I hate that. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explained that you want to ration the meat better this time. No dinner. Fine. I understand. I can wait. No arguments? Perfect. Perfect. Yummy, yummy. No dinner for you. Go to bed without your supper. You ate meat. What meat? The kind that'll never leave you satisfied again. Everyone decides to call it an early night. Fell asleep instantly. Oh, really? Oh, you have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith. But he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge Anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from moving. You rip the rope apart even without even trying, so a blacksmith uses a thicker one. No turning back now. The blacksmith takes a hot poker out. Don't stick that in my face. His eyes glow as he scowls at you. He slowly brings the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it into your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet, and you're unable to break the ropes. Blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body as he raises the poker again. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, wow. Oh boy, that was a weird one. I usually have vivid dreams, but nothing quite like that. Oh, wow. Let's save, because that's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!
The careless whispers of a good friend to the heart and mind. Ignorance is kind, there's no comfort in the truth. Pain is the whole you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. No, it's easy to pretend.